The agent opened the metal case filled with diamonds. After removing the diamond compartments, he placed a C4 bomb underneath. The detonator was none other than the Omega on his wrist, a Seamaster 300M diver. And the diamonds? They had just been stolen by Bond himself. Not long before, Bond and his three-man team had crossed a blockade line. Using a miniature radar transmitter to emit a false signal, they lured in an Mi-8T military transport helicopter and captured an African rebel representative who was on his way to make an arms deal with the North Korean military. Bond disguised himself as the rebel representative and flew into the North Korean demilitarized zone. The arms deal counterpart was Colonel Mong, a second-generation officer secretly conducting the illegal transaction behind his general father's back. As Bond's plane landed, he was photographed by someone who quickly sent the image away. This person was Colonel Mong's subordinate, Zhao. They began inspecting the diamonds Bond had brought. At that moment, Zhao received a text message. Upon reading it, his expression changed drastically. He hurriedly informed Colonel Mong that the man was a British agent. Enraged, Colonel Mong immediately grabbed an HK-manufactured assault weapon and opened fire on Bond's Mi-8T helicopter. The helicopter exploded instantly, completely cutting off Bond's escape route.
It's pathetic that you British still right to police the world, but you will not live to see the day. Whole Korea is ruled by the North.
Shortly after, Zhao received a call from General Mong, who demanded to know the source of the fire. Colonel Mong ordered his weapons to be withdrawn and instructed his men to handle the situation. Bond, meanwhile, needed to evade the general's pursuit, so he quickly left the base in a hovercraft. With gun barrels trained on him, Bond swiftly activated the mechanism on his watch. The bomb hidden in the diamond case detonated, blasting Zhao, who was standing nearby, in the face with shards of diamond. Bond seized the chaos to jump onto an idle hovercraft. Meanwhile, the base's stationary howitzers, left under Colonel Mong's control, went haywire, firing indiscriminately. The luxurious cars and valuables exploded, reduced to rubble. Bond piloted the hovercraft out of the base, chasing Colonel Mong. Both entered the Korean demilitarized zone, a terrain bristling with tank traps and landmines. Although meant to block enemy forces, the area became a clear path for the hovercraft. Soon, Bond leapt onto Colonel Mong's hovercraft, and the two engaged in close-quarters combat. Mong pulled out a flamethrower and sprayed Bond repeatedly. As the hovercraft neared the edge of the path, Bond suddenly slammed down the acceleration board, and the blast of air spun Mong helplessly. Unable to move, Mong was carried along by the hovercraft, crashing through a wooden door and plunging toward the raging waterfall below. Quick-thinking Bond grabbed onto the bell at the last moment, narrowly avoiding disaster.